guys, it's time to party. We're going to do a split cup pour today. So I have my spin table out and we've got a 10-inch by 10-inch canvas. This time I'm trying to get a certain effect and stick with that without getting too much paint on the canvas, and because I don't want to stretch it out. I'm not going to be stretching it out. I'm going, to get the feathered swirly effect. So if you want to keep that effect, you can't stretch out the paint. So let's see how this goes. I will provide the information on the colors in the description, as I typically do. One of them is a custom color, so if you watch my channel, that probably doesn't surprise you, because I've been doing that a lot lately, or for a while now. I've already got my paints all mixed up and in our cup, and this is what our cup looks like. I'm going to slowly turn the table. That's why I have it on this cutting board. That will make it easier to do while I'm pouring with the other. Hopefully, that's the plan. Okay, so with no further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start in the middle and go outward. That's the plan. So here we go. Going the wrong way. Didn't exactly start in the middle. If I ever get to buy another cup, money's tight, so I don't know that that'll be happening anytime soon if I get to. It won't be from the same shop that I purchased this one from. I'm not a fan of the way this one is made. The point isn't pointy enough. And we've got this real big, thick sides. So I'm not really thrilled. I've struggled with this cup. Now I realize it might, some of it's me. I'm not experienced at this so much, but this cup has really got a lot to do with it, with my struggles. I'm gonna stop because I'm not, sorry that I sound out of breath. My allergies are really bad right now. And I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, and this is not easy. I'm not liking what I'm seeing already. So I see no sense in, continuing. I'm going to go ahead and scrape this and start over. I'll still probably have plenty of paint left here. So I'm going to put you on pause, scrape this, and we're going to start over. Okay, I'm back. let's start this again, see if we can do better. As I said, this cup is not easy to handle. As you can see, it's got this real wide, it's really wide, and it doesn't hardly come to a point at all, so it makes it really hard, in my opinion. That's, I mean, maybe somebody else is having good luck with this, but I'm sure not. Chose a smaller canvas on purpose because of the trying to do this and not spread it out for the first time. Seeing how this goes. I'm going to spin it, but that's not the same as tilting, and I won't be, depending on how this looks, how much I'm going to spin it. This outside ring is going to go off anyway, so I'm not really concerned with the pattern for this part. This is more or less flow paint that's going to help the rest spread out a little bit. I'm going to stop there. Okay. Now, let's give it a little spin. I'm sorry, guys, I know I sound out of breath again, but it's just that time of year. And I've had to cut back on meds and stuff, so let's see how this looks, giving it a little spin. I don't want to spin it much, like I said. I'm going to, well, that's already went back on that side, so it's not going to take much. Might pour a little more paint if I got some right here. Okay. Use a stick and spread this out a little bit. I'm going to get this moving. Need to make this touch. It's not moving. kind of reminded me of a shell. What's it making you guys think of? This one's making me think of a shell. The colors that we've got going on. Now, I had plenty of paint where I didn't really need to have a base coat originally because in the cup, but where I scraped and threw away part of it, that's kind of why we're having some issues with the dry sides. It's kind of what seems to be hanging up progress here. So I'm going to take my finger and help that out a little bit. Get some more of this paint here. Okay, that's better. You guys will be able to see what I've done when as I turn. And it won't stay exactly like that once I spin a little more too, because some of the paint on the top is going to go down. Okay, we've got the sides wet now, so that's going to help. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to spin it a little bit more, not much more. The reason that I'm deciding to spin it more than I originally had planned to is because the dark blue is as you see, kind of behind everything, kind of like an accent color, and that's fine, but I'm trying to get it out a little more. Open it up a little bit more to get more of that blue showing. could try to continue to get more of this off. The rest of it I'm good with. This middle, I'm not thrilled with it. It could be better. That's a part that I've got to get better at with this cup. This, you know, it's just the way it's made. The initial start of it is really hard to control. So I don't know if I'll ever get better at it, to be honest, the way it's made, but I'm gonna keep trying. I can't afford to buy another one right now, so it's gonna, you know, I want to try to make use of the one that I have. It wasn't free. Let's see, I'm gonna try a little bit more to get that off maybe, but I mean, it's not that much. Let's stop a second and center this up a little better. I think I'm gonna stop right there, you guys. I'm gonna get the camera down, give you all a close-up. I intentionally tried to avoid a lot of sales this time. I did not use any metallics because I wanted to avoid all the millions of sales like I've been getting lately. So, I mean, we've got some sales here. You can't, if you're using Floetrol, you pretty much can't avoid them, but it's a lot less. Because it was not my objective. See, we do have some sales. This has turned out pretty interesting. And how it dries will definitely be interesting to see. That's always part of it, is it's not over till it's over when it's actually dry. And you see what the finished piece is going to look like. But I'm not, I've gotten, you know, I didn't do badly at getting it poured to resemble some ring look. I will zoom out to show. I mean, when you go real close up, it really loses its overall appearance. Because I think from a distance with this one, you can't say that about a lot of them. A lot of them, they look better when you go looking real close up and looking at all the cells and the blended colors and all that kind of stuff. This one, I think, is better from when you take the overall appearance. Yes, it has some cool features, some, you know, blending of colors. But I was going more for the overall look, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. I hope you like it too. If you do and you enjoyed this demonstration, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free, or questions. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to post them in the comments. I also would appreciate if you supported my channel by sharing and also subscribing if you aren't already subscribed. I'm really trying to get a little interaction on here, and I'd really like to have a community of some painters to communicate with. I don't have really any friends or anything. I'm a total introvert, and I live alone, so it would be great to get some interaction from you guys. So for now, I'm going to wrap it up, and I hope to see you at the next paint party. See you then. Bye.